All right, everyone, welcome to Military History Chronicles. Myself, Eric, my buddy Will over there on my right. I should actually say on my left, if you're talking about looking at the screen. Yeah, appreciate you guys showing up, getting a little bit of stuff here. Well, I say a little bit, but it's a lot more. I was debating where I wanted to go with this today.
Oh man, there's so many ways to go with this whole thing.
Well, you know, it's funny because I was thinking of just focusing on some Russian history.
Right? Yeah. We talked about that last night.
Yeah. Specifically, where have they been defeated? Because I see a lot of stories out there talking, acting as though Russia is some kind of monolithic, unbeatable power. They have defeated Napoleon. They have defeated Hitler. Both of them are true.
At the cost of how many lives?
Thank you.
Pyrrhic victories, although Pyrrhic wipe out generations. So
yeah, it was a devastating toll, absolutely. But people don't know a lot about some of these other defeats that Russia has suffered throughout its history.
Their asses kicked all over the world.
1853 to 1856, you had the battle or the Crimean War. They got their asses handed to them there.
The first Crimean War.
Yep. You had the Russo-Japanese War. They got their ass handed to them
by little 5'2". Yeah.
They got their asses kicked by them in 1904, 1905. World War I, they got their asses handed to them. They're the first country to capitulate and surrender to Germany.
After this, I'm out.
You had the Winter War. They couldn't beat the Finns. They couldn't beat the Finns. They got their asses handed to them by Finland. As a matter of fact, they beat them so bad that Finland was able to stay as a neutral country, or not a neutral, but as a country, an independent country.
They were independent. Yeah, they didn't fight for nobody at that time.
That's a damn story in itself that you could talk about. That war, in 1939, 1940. Unbelievable, man.
They had their own. They had everything. They had their own country. Finland had their own military. They had their own air force. Have you guys ever heard of Simo Hayat?
Oh yeah, that's the guy.
Buddy, 346 kills.
His face got a little messed up, but he took care of some.
Yeah, he took a sniper round to the face.
Yeah,
He got his in the end, man.
Yeah, he did. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Japanese took care of the Russians during this World War II as well. If I'm not mistaken,
they did. They had some clash in there. Manchuria is part of Russia as well, so they invaded all of that.
Yeah. Yep. And a matter of fact, Field Marshal Zhukov was out in that region, and he learned a lot about tank warfare. If I'm not mistaken, I knew he talked about lessons learned fighting the Japanese because they got their butts whooped. I'm surprised he didn't get shot, to be honest with you, because that's how Stalin took care of business. You fail, you die. That's kind of how it was. He had
several failures. I mean, Kursk kind of rescued his ass.
Yeah, correct.
Actually,
and let's not forget. In World War II, could have Russia, or I should say the Soviet Union, could they have had victory without the help of Lend-Lease, American assistance, right? We supplied them with quite a bit of material. Maybe they could have, maybe they couldn't. We gave them a lot, though. We gave them a lifeline, of course. Now, Napoleon, that was a whole different story. Weather kind of.
Oh yeah, that was
the fault of Napoleon.
That was just a battle of egos and weather. I mean, come on now. If Napoleon had chose a better time to do all that, he would have freaking crushed them. Let's just be honest.
There you go.
There's no freaking way the Russians would have stopped Napoleon. I'm tired of hearing that bullshit talk.
I know, man.
It just wouldn't happen.
And the reason why I preface this, and we're gonna get into both not only what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, but also going on in Israel. Holy crap! Russia is beatable. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you look what's going on right now, holy crap! What Ukraine is doing to Russia. We talked about this the last time. Remember, we were bringing up all the pictures of what happened.
Oh yeah, that was a good stream.
With that
ammunition
dump. Oh my God! It was like a nuclear bomb went up. They said the explosion from that measured a 2.7 on the Richter scale. It was that massive an explosion. But it just seems, there's a lot of fear. Now, don't get me wrong. The one thing that Russia does have, nuclear weapons. And that's what seems everybody's hanging their hats on, which I can understand. I mean, you got to take that for what it's worth. But we were under that threat even during the Cold War. Anytime. What's up, Jay? It's good to see you, Jay.
Eric and I. All right, so maybe I should say it now. Eric and I have been good for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Eric and I are friends, man. Eric and I we're going on 2 years of friendship here, man.
Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. No worries.
But okay. So I'll answer PK's question real quick, and we'll move on.
Sure.
Now, there's going to be no more late night shows until, well, honestly, I don't know. I haven't heard back from a certain party, and that's where I'm going to leave it at that. But Eric and I are good, so don't worry about that stuff there, guys. But anyways,
yeah, we're all good.
Happen.
Yeah. War at different fronts in Israel. Yeah, we'll get into that shortly.
Oh yeah.
But here's the deal. Here, let's bring this up while we're talking about nuclear weapons, because Putin has been making some interesting comments. Here, let's talk about this. Matter of fact, look at that today.
Sweet. What's up, Andrew?
This is the title. Kremlin says changes to Russia's nuclear policy are a signal to the West. Here we go. The Kremlin said on Thursday that changes to Russia's nuclear weapons doctrine outlined by President Vladimir Putin should be considered a signal to Western countries that there will be consequences if they participate in attacks on Russia. Okay. What is the definition of participate? Okay, here we go.
Right,
Putin said on Wednesday that Russia could use nuclear weapons if it was struck with conventional missiles, and that Moscow would consider any assault on it supported by a nuclear power to be a joint attack. Okay, someone's scared. The decision to change Russia's official nuclear doctrine is the Kremlin's answer to deliberations in the United States and Britain about whether or not to give Ukraine permission to fire conventional Western missiles into Russia. The Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said adjustments to the document called the Foundations of State Policy in the Sphere of Nuclear Deterrence had been formulated. Asked by reporters if the changes were a signal to the West, Peskov said this should be considered a definite signal. Okay? This is a signal that warns these countries about the consequences if they participate in an attack on our country by various means and not necessarily nuclear ones. Again, what does participate mean? Right. Is participating mean if we give Ukraine the missiles and they use it upon themselves to do what they like, are we participating? It's a stretch, right?
Right.
The world, Peskov says, was witness to an unprecedented confrontation, which he said was provoked by the direct involvement of Western countries, including nuclear powers in Ukraine. Come on. Let's not ignore the obvious. You guys invaded Ukraine. Come on. Outgoing NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said Moscow was attempting to intimidate the alliance members. Correct.
Yeah,
Russia's nuclear rhetoric
I wanted to shoot the screen.
Is dangerous and reckless. Stoltenberg said on a Council of Foreign Relations, we are closely watching what Russia is doing. Okay, here we go. You want to see what the document consists of? I'll show you right here. Matter of fact, guys, this was, what's up, Andrew Martinez? Good to see you, man. Where is it at? Right. Nope, not there. Decree. This is straight from the Kremlin.ru. How about that? Again, here it is.
Interesting.
Decree of the President of the Russian Federation on the fundamentals of state policy of the Russian Federation in the field of nuclear deterrence. All right, let's get into this. And honestly, this is when it was formulated, June of 2020, the height of COVID. Okay, you got the essence of nuclear deterrence. We don't know about the essence. Conditions for the transition of the Russian Federation to the use of nuclear weapons. Here we go. Let me blow that up. Yeah, there we go. Since I zoomed in, it did that. Here we go. Here we go. The Russian Federation reserves the right to use nuclear weapons in response to the use of nuclear weapons and other types of weapons of mass destruction against it and or its allies. as well as in the event of aggression against the Russian Federation with the use of conventional weapons when the very existence of the state is threatened. The decision to use nuclear weapons shall be made by the president of the Russian Federation. The conditions determining the possibility of nuclear weapons by the Russian Federation shall be receipt of reliable information on the launch of ballistic missiles attacking the territories of the Russian Federation and its allies. Ballistic missiles would ATACMS, which the U.S. has supplied to Ukraine, would be a ballistic missile.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy's use of nuclear weapons or other types of weapons of mass destruction on the territory. The enemy's impact on the critically important state of military facilities on the Russian Federation, the disabling of which would lead to the disruption of the response actions of nuclear forces. Aggression against the Russian Federation with the use of conventional weapons when the very existence of the state is threatened. Okay, see, so they said the same thing up here with the
right.
with the where is it at? With conventional weapons. The president of the Russian Federation may, if necessary, inform the military and political leadership of other states and or international organizations of the readiness of the Russian Federation to use nuclear weapons, or of the decision taken to use the nuclear weapon or use nuclear weapons, as well as the fact of their use. Okay, so that's the big bugaboo, right? Isn't that the fear that people are concerned with the reaction of what Russia would do in the event that Ukraine decides to use Western type weapons in attacking within the Russian Federation borders.
What weapons are there? I mean, here's the thing too. Like, how long has it been? I mean, how long have they been beating this damn nuke drum? I mean, to me, if I was president, I'd be like, you know what? Go ahead and do it. You want to launch a nuke? Let's see you do it, you wussy.
You know, I tell you what though. We've seen this during the look at what Khrushchev did you hear some of the rhetoric that Khrushchev used?
Oh my God.
During his time as leader of the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Wow. You want to talk? Look, if you transplanted
Putin look
he looks make it look like a choir boy.
Oh,
right?
dude.
You brought Khrushchev from then to now, people would be pissing their pants right now. Literally pissing their pants.
Well, he knew how to fearmonger.
Right. Yes, he did. Now, was there any seriousness to that? No, it wasn't. It was all bluster. Now,
it was all bullshit. He said so as much too when he was interviewed later in his life.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the way he played diplomacy. North Korea to an extent. Yes, D-shot. Yes. But what do you do? I mean, come on. Let's talk about this. Ukraine is fighting for its life, just for its existence. And without Western help, there is no way they could have done what they've done, which has been absolutely remarkable in their ability to fight Russia.
Right.
What was the whole reason why Russia invaded Ukraine? Let's talk about that. What was the whole reason? Did Ukraine threaten Russia? No. Did Ukraine do anything whatsoever? Right. What was the whole here? Let me bring that up real quick.
It was the same reason for the Holodomor.
It's just
they think that they're superior Slav, and that land belongs to them. They've been genociding the Slav. They've been genociding the Ukrainian people for a long time, man.
I think I've brought this up before.
Exactly. They think it's theirs. They think they own the rights to it. The Holodomor. Check that one out. I think the Holocaust was big. She got the Holodomor.
Where the heck is it at here?
And I don't mean to laugh at that, but I mean to say.
Where is it?
There you go. 100%, Ibrahim. That piece of junk.
Let's see what he said.
Man, I'm watching some of this background of the.
Oh, I got to take a gander of it. Oh, they're showing that gas station. Oh,
bro, dude, this is gnarly, man.
Oh, they're moving around now. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
keep
he's
an eye on
really.
that, guys. We're going to keep an eye on that hurricane. It had already made landfall and it's making its way inland in Florida and Georgia.
He can't cross the bridge. They got to bust out the chainsaws for this thing.
Trying to see what we got here.
If you guys got family in Florida, man, prayers out to them. I wish them all the best. Yeah,
Let's
the
see.
children, dude, exactly, PK. That's the people that are most affected by this whole thing are the kids. And it's a sad fact about war. Even our wars that we fight in America, you know, it still affects everybody. It's just, John and Mexico.
Yeah, SBO and SBO.
Is that what you are? You're John in Mexico?
Gosh dang it. I think if I'm not mistaken, I can't find. I'm not going to go freaking. It's going to waste too much time. But I think it was demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine.
Oh yeah, I remember that article.
You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Well, yeah, Putin went on this thing saying they're full of Nazis. He's trying to use that as an excuse.
Come on.
I think he was trying to play on the political left on our side, to be honest with you. But the reality is that they've been fighting over that land for a long time.
Yes, and I don't think because he is a what do you call it, revisionist. He is all about the glory of the former Soviet Union. Right. He's even come out and said that one of the greatest things that's ever happened was the failure of the Soviet, or something like that, right? He said something to that effect.
This all goes back to the days when Russia wasn't called Russia; it was called Rus. And in fact, back in the 11 or 1200s,
you're going way back.
Yeah, I'm going way back on this one. The Russian people sent a message over to the Ukrainian leader, and it said, "Hey, we want you to surrender." And they wrote back, "Kiss my ass, F you very much." It's like you can actually look it up on the internet. It's hilarious. Yeah. Like it's like a paragraph of just F you, F you, F you, and they send it back to the Russians.
Yeah, how about that? But that whole region, it goes beyond decades. It goes on.
Yeah.
Like, how about millennia?
We're talking 1,000 years already, man. Yeah.
Close to 1,000.
They did say that, PK. No, it's hilarious.
So the reasons
on Wikipedia.
Let's just get into this. I mean, because the whole operation in itself it's a bunch of bullshit. There was no reason why Russia needed to do that. Now they're talking about, hey, Western nations should get involved. Well, yes, they're going to get involved when a nation that didn't do absolutely nothing is invaded for no reason whatsoever. So of course, Western nations are going to come on.
Right, and when you have a rogue nation just doing what they want willy-nilly, somebody's got to body check them.
Yep, you have to.
You know what's so okay? So if you don't respond to, and again, I don't like the war in Ukraine, and that's simple. And I've made that fact a million times on the show. But I mean, so you got to do something. You can't just sit around and let this dude do whatever the hell you want. Next thing you know, you got and there's no comparison between him and Putin and Adolf Hitler, but the same kind of scenario happened with Adolf, where he went, okay, now I got the Czech land, now I got Poland, now I got France, now we're going after England.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like,
yeah, I mean, but what I'm getting at here is, so they did this. They had to expect that they're going to get support from the Western nation. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they thought they were going to be weak.
They worded that just perfectly for that bullshit.
Yeah. Because I think he thought
propaganda.
We were weak. He thought Western Europe was weak, wouldn't do nothing, and did the exact opposite. Now that they're getting their pee-pee whacked, and it's funny how he says, "Oh, you can't
pull these cards out."
Yep. Can't be using these type of weapons. Well, guess what? You're getting ballistic missiles from Iran. You're getting ballistic missiles from North Korea. You're getting help from China. So how's that any different than Western nations giving Ukraine arms? Come on.
Now about that China thing. China just unleashed their bazooka plan for their economy not more than a few days ago.
Yeah, where they liquidated everything.
They're printing money hand over fist. Oh, by the way, did you see what happened today or last night?
No,
one of the nuclear submarines they were building sunk.
No, it did. Oh wow!
Oh, dude, that's gonna set them back a wall. One could take a guess. You never know, right?
So. Yeah, I wonder how it sunk.
But at the same time that China unleashed this plan for their economy, Russia comes out and says, well, shit, our economy is going to do well too. So, and that's what you and I, you and I discussed this late at night one day.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, where's the connection here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's got to be connection. If they're both increasing their economy and Russia thinks they're going to benefit from it, what's actually happening here? It's interesting, man. The
I
whole
still
thing
think
is so.
China has their own designs on what they want to do, and to be honest with you, I
I
think
don't think it includes Russia. I don't think it includes Russia.
think it includes, and I think I got the feeling they think that Russia's screwing it up for them.
I think so too.
Screwing it up for them. They're gumming up the
And
works.
This seems like exactly, which is why I think they pulled the trigger on this plan to just stimulate their economy and just pump out as many of these to him. Hey, what's up, Benji? As much of these defense
What's up,
products as
Benji?
they possibly can.
So
Mongolians. Yeah,
So-
Mongolians.
do you? I mean, here's the thing. Do you take him at his word on what he's saying about missiles being launched into Russia? I don't know. They've been launching missiles into Ukraine this whole time. So how's that any different? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I think he's just trying. I think it's more talk.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I'm pretty sure somewhere there's a spy or a sniper within the vicinity where as soon as the guy does one of these, boom, there goes half his head.
Well, and here's another thing, and this is important to know. We know
Crack it, Benji.
we would know if a nuclear weapon is about to be used. There's preparations that have to be done. So even though he's jaw-jacking, he could if he's not preparing, then come on.
Okay, so on this topic, we're going to go down a rabbit hole real quick. It's actually a pretty cool one. It's actually a really good one. If you guys ever want to hear some really cool stuff, I don't remember what the tools are, but there is a way to listen into Air Force frequencies, and one of them is Sky King. Sky King tracks all nuclear events happening around the world. They're tracking all the movements of ammunition or fuel and whatnot, and they will go Sky King. They'll go Alpha Bravo 1 Delta Niner, and then they're given coordinates, but they're tracking actual live movements of nukes all around the world.
Interesting.
It's really cool, man.
And if I'm not mistaken,
when stuff like this happens, Sky King lights up. You hear like a million Sky Kings.
And the thing is, I think there is very specific procedures that nations have to take when transferring, moving, whatever, doing anything.
Yep.
And not only that, you also got, spy satellites that are tracking everything. They know if certain vehicles are showing up at a certain location, all of a sudden you see things being loaded, whatever it may be. Trust me, there is definite eyes on the prize, if you will.
Okay, so here's an example if you want to share it or play it for everybody. It's on. Well, can you play YouTube? I mean, this is just a little BS channel.
Let me take a look.
It's a little small channel. I don't think it's only like a few seconds. I don't think it'd have an issue. I doubt it's copyrighted. It's from the Air Force. Can you call him an Air Force man? That's called an airman, dude.
Interesting. Here, I'll play this real quick.
Yeah.
Unique.
PK says, thank you for your beautiful service, Romo.
You bet, PK. PK, man. All right, here we go. Here's your example of Sky King. Here we go.
There we go. Listen to this, guys.
Sky King, do not answer. Mike, Bravo, 5, time, 3-8, authentication, uniform, golf. I say again, Sky King, do not answer. Mike, Bravo, 5, time, 3-8, authentication, uniform, golf.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's there's guys out there that all they do is listen to that all day long, and they post it on the internet.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Wow. That was from almost 9 years ago, right?
Do not
interesting.
Answer. 2015. What was happening in 2015? We had the Haiti thing going on, and we had what happened in 2015? Oh, I don't remember now. But
Yeah,
there
that's
you guys
interesting.
go.
But this is what I'm trying to get at here is
There you go.
that's the big talk right now. You know, they got all these nations meeting at the UN for their annual meeting and all that stuff, and you know, that's
Well-
one of the big topics is the United States and Europe going to allow Ukraine to allow their weapons to be used against Russia? So that's that. Those deliberations are ongoing. Here's the problem. Remember, the people who are concerned about this were also the same people who thought that Russia was going to run over Ukraine in 3 days. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what's happening? They're trying to build leverage out of nothing. Everybody knows Putin's not going to. If Putin used a nuke, that'd be the death knell.
He'd be done. 100%. But what's interesting is you got China spending a lot of money on defense. Russia,
Even more so now.
they say next year, 2025, they're going to spend 6% of their GDP on
You know
defense.
what the scary thing is, Eric? The scary thing about this whole, to me, what I think is the most scary thing out there, is that you and I are both well aware of the stimulus plan that China just put into place.
Mhm.
Did you see any talk about that at all on Fox News or Drudge?
I heard nothing. Nothing. Even
Dude,
the guys
that
who are in the
is
know
so
on Twitter,
massive. It's not even funny. It is so massive.
and no one's talking about it. Even there's a lot of guys out there who
Look
are
at nuke talk. That's nuclear right there. It's right there in front of your face. That's a nuke. That's Kraken Faucet.
Yeah, I don't understand. And I was expecting when you broke that, I was like, okay, there's going to be guys who, because I follow guys who.
I
who
thought
track the
people were going to
whole-
blow up on that one too, but nobody. They're
Nothing.
more worried about this Kamala and whatever the freaking
And
whatnot.
you got, of course, Zelensky, president of Ukraine, is talking to Kamala Harris, talking to Donald Trump.
Oh god, man.
Talking
He was over there
about-
at Philadelphia Eagles game the last week or something like that.
Yeah, and
I can't.
so
stand that slime ball.
you know, he's given his supposedly he has a plan. He actually has a plan. Imagine that, a plan. What does he call it? A victory plan or something like that. And
All right, don't do a Bush on us now.
yeah, I know, right?
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Let's not do that. But it's interesting because on one hand, you know, you got Kamala Harris talking about the unwavering support for Ukraine, which I can understand that. But
You're good.
what are you doing? Is the United States stepping up their infrastructure, their not the infrastructure, but the military spending? Are they building more stuff? They're not. So are we
I haven't
taking
heard
this
any of
serious?
that.
If we're sitting there saying, oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard about the new military package that we're getting ready to send to Ukraine, huh? It's
No,
gonna
I
be
didn't
like
see that one.
$5 billion worth of equipment is going to be sent to Ukraine. Not money, just equipment. But then again,
what
this
are you
is
supposed to be? Hold on a second. Something's dying. I'm not sure what the hell this thing is, but bro, I live in Jurassic Park, man. I think that was another one of them spider things. All right, I'm good. All right, back to the show. Sorry, dudes. Gotta go kill spiders there.
oh my god, dude.
Jesus Christ, man. I was not ready for Arizona at all. Son of a bitch. You gotta kill them, otherwise the scorpions come in. Because scorpions they don't eat carcasses, they only eat live prey. So I'm not trying to cuddle with the damn scorpion.
Oh, Grand Admiral. Someone's been following my Twitter. No, I honestly, I don't know if you are or not, but I put something out there about that. About
Hey man, might as well be Jumanji, dude. Like, I gotta send you. I'll share a couple of videos and pictures on a damn thingamajigger, dude. On a Yahoo thing.
all right. But yes, we'll get into that, Grand Admiral. 100%. We'll get into that. So anyways, both so you got one side that's, you know, hey, we're going to support you to the hilt. Then the other side, Trump, is going to be pure isolationist. Thinks he can negotiate everything. I don't see that happen. I don't. I honestly, I don't even think. That's probably a good idea there, Grand Admiral. Probably a good idea. It can be. It can be. I usually avoid all that. I usually avoid all the crazy stuff. I don't get into the nutty stuff. But yeah, so I don't know, man. Yeah, this is why I put the title of where is this heading? Because what is that? What do you, Will, do you see? I don't see Russia giving up. You know, they're talking about having peace talks, but I can't.
They won't ever give up, man. It's something's gonna have to be forced there. It has to be a forced hand. They
No, Senior, I don't.
I mean, Putin said it times as much as well. So
I just don't. I don't know what it's going to take for him to. But if you think about it, do they even need these damn type of missiles? Because what Ukraine is doing with their drones is pretty damn impressive. All these damn ammunition depots that they're destroying. I mean, it is pretty damn incredible what Ukraine is able to do, considering what they can and cannot use.
Oh, so I might want to do one of these real quick.
What do you got?
I can't play it, Senior.
What is it?
It's a TikTok.
What is going on here? I'm looking at that hurricane footage right now. Looks like freaking nut. Jeez.
Like a bomb.
You still watching Reed Timmer?
Yeah, I got him in the background.
Yeah, that is
He's
crazy,
dodging
dude.
these trees and everything.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna have to turn around there. What type of vehicle do they have? I don't think they could get across that. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to
those. He's got one of those vehicles that they do the tornado thing. Well, hold on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Vehicle. Oh, that's the
all right.
thing.
If you guys
go ahead. Go for it. He rents vehicles. I don't know how they let him do it, but
wow, this is incredible. All right, guys. If you guys go to Reed Timmer, REED space TIMMER, go to his YouTube. You can put it on in the background. It's he's there in the middle of it, man. That is pretty damn crazy. It looks like I don't know where he is at, but he's navigating around a bunch of fallen trees.
Yeah, he might be able to share his stream. I don't think he.
No, man, I don't want to.
Just don't have any sound.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on 1 second. No, I didn't want to do that. There you go. Copy, not cut. Damn it.
If a country commits war crimes, depends who the winner is there, Fosse. I mean, we committed all kinds of war crimes ourselves during World War II, but we put the Nazis on trial and we executed them.
Put this there. There we are. All right. There's the link to Reed Timmer. Yeah, he's there in on the ground with where the hurricane is. If a country commits war crimes, what happens? Usually you go to a tribunal. Usually.
The country?
Usually. Well, usually it's the individuals, not the country, but it's individuals within the country that committed the acts, whatever. All right.
Did I ever tell you that story about the one soldier that won a trial by courts martial?
No.
He was trying to avoid a chapter or getting chaptered out of the army.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Charged with sexual assault.
Oh, wow.
I was like, dude, if you go to the tribunal, they're going to make sure you go to prison. You might want to just get the hell on out of the army. And he goes, oh, okay, I guess I'll just do that then, Sergeant. Like, yeah, that's probably the best advice you've taken in a long time there, guy.
Stupid.
Dumbasses.
Hey, what's up, Steve-O?
Steve-O?
Appreciate it.
Well, there's
Um,
nothing to talk about the other guy there, PK. I mean, shit.
There's nothing to talk about Trump right now, to be honest with you. It's same stuff. Same stuff.
Same shit.
But yeah, that's the big issue going on. Ukraine's still in Russia, by the way, taking even more territory.
Yeah, they are.
But as far as that, the big news again, like I said, they're in the United Nations, and all this talk about using Western weapons, and then of course Putin's veiled threat at retaliating with nuclear weapons. Again, that's just to get people, scared and don't do nothing. Right. But if you have the right people in charge, you're going to know whether or not the guy is serious or not.
Right.
And now, how about this? Israel. Whoo, boy, they ain't messing around, are they?
No,
they are not messing around. I think the last time that we had our show, we were talking about Operation Pager. Wow.
Yeah, and then after that was Operation Walkie Talkie.
And then Operation Walkie Talkie. Yep.
And Operation Steel Rain after that.
And now, over the last few days, you got Israel pounding. I'll get that in here in a bit, Benji. I was thinking of that. I don't think it depends on the presidency, to be honest with you. I don't.
No.
I think Putin's not gonna all of a sudden negotiate. He's in it to win it, man.
Right.
But we'll how that's gonna transpire, how it's gonna unfold, anyone's guess. But they're pounding Hezbollah positions. What Hezbollah has done, similar to what Gaza did, or similar to what Hamas did in Gaza, they got older weapons in the homes of private citizens. In other words, using human shields,
right,
to prevent Israel from attacking those sites. Well, Israel has had enough, and they have commenced a air campaign that is unbelievable. I mean, that first night, I think they said they hit over 1,000 targets on the first night. Over these next subsequent nights, I think we're sitting around between 200 to 300 targets every day is being hit. The footage that is coming out is incredible. Matter of fact, the Houthis had tried to launch. They launched a ballistic missile at Israel, and it was intercepted by their Arrow 3, the high altitude missile defense. So, I mean, again, no, we're not watching Agenda TV. We're watching Reed Timmer. That's where we're at right now. What it looks like they got out.
I wonder how much that guy from Agenda Free makes a day.
Oh, I know that guy's everywhere.
Killing it, man. That dude's probably killing it. There,
but Israel again.
Yeah.
Israel's pounding the crap out of Hezbollah. Hezbollah they're still launching quite a few missiles, but they're all being intercepted. Are you checking out that agenda?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on a second.
Let me know if it's any good.
Ad.
Oh, yeah. But
oh my God, dude! Like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, okay, that's probably worth putting on for a second. Like, as a PSA, not to do this.
What is this guy doing?
Probably should have gotten out of there The guy's gonna have to go to his roof. Look, he's screwed up. Why would you stick around that long? Like, you're screwed.
You got to send me the link. I got to see that.
Okay, 1 second. Like, what is this guy even trying to do? Like, is he trying to prove like he's some kind of He-Man or like?
Oh, brother, what is this guy doing then?
You might want to call the damn Coast Guard, dude. Come scoop you up. Yeah, I see. Wait,
screwed, is this the guy that's? Is this the guy that's? So he's filming live of what's going on.
Yeah, this guy's in his house.
Video from Ray Boogie.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be good. Yeah, you could play this. You don't care, man.
I can't even.
He's
It's, you can't even see. Yeah, he's an aggregator. Yeah. There. Okay, I see a little bit of.
Yeah, you can see everything. Look at that dumb crap.
You know what? If I was him, I wouldn't be wasting my phone battery on TikTok. Just saying.
No, I would not be on TikTok either. I would be calling the Coast Guard, like, hey, come scoop me up.
I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what this guy's. Where are we at? Oh, he's doing Hezbollah fighting and Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, he is. Just like we are. Look at this dumbass.
There you go.
Well,
Is he
the
starting
time
to panic?
was a long time ago, Senior.
Oh, Papa's, you okay? Yeah, we okay. Right, Papa's?
Oh, he's got a dog with him.
What a dumbass.
Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love from everyone.
Oh, there he went. He's gone. Oh,
Oh,
here, we'll just keep it like that for now.
what in the hell? What are those things? What is all that? Wait,
He's
is he
on.
playing a video game? He's
That's
playing
what
a
it's-
video game while he's doing this?
I have no idea what the hell's going on. It says he's on TikTok, so I don't know what that is.
This guy's playing a video game while his whole place is flooded.
Well, what's he saying? Hold on.
I have permission to use
Happy
it, but
with the
I'll have
roses,
to reach out to him after the
7, 8.
broadcast.
8 roses from Pepe.
What does it even mean?
Ah,
He's gonna be swimming in Dookie Boy. Yeah, I know that's bad. He'll get freaking
Yeah, he
infections,
will be.
man. Unbelievable.
Well, you can't see
let's
Johnny
do this.
because it's got the storm surge right there on his
Wait, I
doorstep.
think you got
it
this.
looks like.
No, that's not it.
Oh
Where's
snap,
that?
man! Oh shit!
Where's that one? Hold on.
People are
Cancel.
sending him money.
What the heck do I want? Hold on. Settings.
Well, all right. So what do you do with all that money when you drown or get nailed by an alligator?
There it
right?
is. Where's the pic? There we are.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
When I look
man,
up there, I
know
don't see it.
I don't know about this one, man. We're watching a dumbass, folks.
Pretty much.
Like when they tell you to evacuate, you should probably.
what? Don't go into the attic. Oh, hell no. That's like you drown yourself.
At least he knows that one.
Yeah.
He learned that one in
Don't,
school.
don't go in an attic. Man, we're all right. But we're kind of
All right, yeah.
we're losing track here. But
All right. Yeah.
here, just for now. Well, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be
I
seeing
had to see
gators.
that. I had to show you that. I could not believe what I was seeing. Someone literally in distress, but not in distress at the same time. Like they don't know how screwed they really are. Like it's like, dude, come on, man.
Stupid.
Like,
Stupid.
my God. Anyways, had to share that one. Pretty good.
But
verse.
now I heard there is talk of a ceasefire between Hezbollah and Israel.
Yeah,
But then I also heard Israel's like, we ain't signing no ceasefire.
Yeah, it went back and forth today. That's what I saw.
I saw
Ceasefire back
Israel
and
said
forth BS.
they've been waiting for years to do this, and they want to get rid of everyone they can as far as enemy is concerned.
Well, there you go then.
Exactly. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, how many times have they been attacked? I mean, it's just. All right,
Don't
let's
be
see what we
sinking
got here.
haters. Yeah, you will, man.
I'm taking a look at my Twitter real quick, see if there's anything new.
Yeah. I wonder, you know what? Like this is kind of macabre, but just being from a medical background, I wonder if they like come across after the hurricanes come out and the water recedes. I wonder if they come across like gators chomping on people and stuff.
Yeah, I know, right?
I bet they do.
What do we got here?
Ooh.
Oh, they're showing a picture of Freddie Freeman's ankle. Oh, that looks ugly.
Did he pop, lock, and drop it?
Ooh, here. Gosh, this has nothing to do with. I just came across it. I'll just show this real quick and then I'll
No,
be
they're
done.
baseball fans in here. Oh man, it happened to my brother, and it comes shooting out the other side of it too. Yep, my brother's got a piece of steel in his ankle forever.
Yikes!
You can't even put weight. He is now considered disabled because of his ankle alone. Yep. R.I.P. your career there, my friend.
That looks rough. Let's see what we got here.
My brother had the same injury. Oh man, it popped the bone, went boom out the other side and everything, man.
I don't know if it got that bad. We'll find out. Ooh, what is this?
Oh, that was gross, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Boots. Screw it.
Here we go. More images from it. Here. Kind of talking to what we were talking about. There we go. Let's check this out. More images of the Chinese Navy's newest nuclear power attack submarine, the Zhao class, type 041, that sank at a shipyard in Wuhan. U.S. officials are unsure if the sub contained nuclear fuel at the time of its sinking, but it's highly likely. Submarine is eventually salvaged by 4 floating cranes, but the Wall Street Journal report suggests it is likely to take many months before it can be put into sea, if ever. After sinking and filled with seawater, all the electronic equipment would need to be replaced. The episode, which the Chinese authorities scrambled to cover up and hasn't previously been disclosed, occurred at a shipyard near Wuhan in late May or early June. Here we go.
Yep, rest in pieces, man.
It's underwater.
Yeah.
Wait, where was it?
Now it's
was it here? Was this it here? I can't.
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Nothing on there. Kursko Blast.
All right, on Steve. We got to put you in the lead next year. Team Eric and Will are third place right now.
Doing okay, right? Doing okay.
We're doing. We should be all right. Hey, man, that receiver I picked up had a good day today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did, man. And now the other
nice.
guy's hurt. So, yeah, D shot maybe some Navy SEAL or something. Put those little mines on the bottom of it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Nothing that's awfully quiet right now going on in Israel.
Let me pull up the.
Oh, I didn't see this. Niners got another injury, huh? Jordan Elliott.
Man, this team.
49ers defensive tackle Jordan Elliott apparently got carted off from practice.
Yeah,
backup linebacker Curtis Robinson was also carted off. Wow.
We're a playoff team, and that's it. Wow, look at all those little bomb markers in Lebanon. Israeli gunboats target the coast of Gaza City and the Nusayrat camp in central Gaza. Interesting. Islamic resistance in Iraq. We attacked for the 3rd time this morning a target in the Golan Heights using a drone 5 minutes ago. So now they're getting attacked from Iraq now.
What do we got here?
I'm too small,
yeah,
man.
there is nothing new going on. News for what? Which one are you talking about?
Oh, he's probably talking about like OSINT.
Oh, you're talking about it came. Talking about the Niners. It was a tweet from David Lombardi and also Cam Inman. Here, I'll show you real quick. Just to show you real quick. Even though this has nothing to do with military history, but here, since you guys are a bunch of Niners fans. Okay, this is potentially brutal double whammy for the 49ers after losing Javon Hargrave. The hope had been that a big run stopper like Jordan Elliott might be able to fill in with more snaps, at least help with the run defense, but that thought takes a blow with this news. 49ers defensive tackle Jordan Elliott, foot apparently got carted off. After backup linebacker Curtis Robinson was also carted off with a knee injury.
We have no clue who's behind Elliott. Elliott was behind Hargrave. So there you go.
Not good.
Oh, broski.
It's not looking good for the 49ers, is it?
No, it's not. I was cynical coming in. I
Oh,
still remain.
another news. Speaking on China, you see they tested a intercontinental ballistic missile.
Nope.
So, and I think they said that's the first time they've done that in, was it 4 years? It's been a while. It's been a while since they tested an intercontinental ballistic missile. So, and they put the C. Did you see they put the C-3 aircraft
Feel the same way,
carriers?
Flossie.
They put the C-3 aircraft carriers along
Yeah.
with, I think, like 200 other boats. They're flexing, dude. China
Well, of
is
course.
flexing and nobody is talking. There's a few people, but as far as like people who should be talking about it are not talking about it.
Well, I mean, dude, that economic stimulus plan they just launched is. Oh man, dude.
Thanks, Johnny.
That should have been reported on as if they dropped a nuclear weapon somewhere.
Exactly. Where the hell did I see that? Oh man,
I mean, are you serious? I mean, the amount
You know what?
of
I
money
might have
they're-
seen it. Hold on, let's see.
And it's not just money that's going to stimulate the economy; it's taxable income that they're going to be able
Let me
to
look at
put
this.
right back to defense. Remember, they're already paying. They're already the ones that are number one defense spenders in the entire world.
Oh, what's this?
Crazy
What?
stuff, man.
Oh, what is this? Oh,
What we got?
oh, this is
Oh,
a
okay.
big
that
article.
looked pretty nasty, Johnny, man. I thought that was the snappy right there, man. I saw that thing. Holy
Hold on,
smoke.
let me see this.
What do you got?
Oh, it's tabletop exercises. And there, I'm not gonna even talk.
Oh, okay.
I don't even want to get that. Basically, the here, I'll just show you this. You guys could go follow it. You could read out. There's a lot to read. I don't want to bore you guys by reading this. But Asia Times, U.S. Air Force preparing for a nuclear showdown over Taiwan. Prepping. Again, it's tabletop exercises. They plan for everything, guys. That's not a big deal per se. Because
I gotta reminds me. I gotta
That
send you
happens.
that link to that video of the like a tabletop guru in Thailand with like a Warhammer 40,000. It's pretty badass.
huh.
It is really badass.
Okay, that's not what I want. Where is it at? I want to be able to find it. A Japanese ship sailed through the Taiwan Strait. Look at that. Germany sailed a ship through the Taiwan Strait, pissing off the Chinese.
Okay. I dig that. The Japanese been doing that for a while, I think.
Is this it? Hold on. No, that's not it. Different. "251 Chinese ships swarm the West Philippine Sea." Oh, did you
Oh,
guys
isn't
hear
that
about
some
this?
fishermen?
Oh, you know the Abraham Lincoln, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is it's not the Abraham Lincoln per se, but here we go. USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Group unable to launch fighter jets until a commercial tanker is located to replace the Navy oiler, the Bighorn. It ran aground. Commercial oil is much slower than a Bighorn, forcing the carrier to travel at reduced speeds, making it vulnerable to enemy attacks. The Navy is scrambling to find a commercial oil tanker to refuel the Abraham Lincoln Carrier Group, as Bighorn is the only oiler the Navy has in the Middle East.
Oh God.
The system includes specialized refueling rigs, tension fueling hoses, and high-capacity fuel pumps, all essential for safely transferring fuel to warships at sea. The tanker would also require a robust communication and control system to ensure precise coordination during refueling maneuvers. Unbelievable. The U.S. Navy, once at the top of the global naval supremacy, is now facing a lot of difficulties due to recruitment failures, lack of shipyard capacity, and ship maintenance delays. And a top brass more focused on pushing DEI ideology than maintaining readiness and capability.
Dude, meritocracy went out the window in 2008, man.
Unbelievable.
This is a different military than you and
Unbelievable,
I ever
man.
been in, man. It's completely different. This whole thing is a shenanigan.
Oop.
I would recommend any young person don't ever join that.
Trying to figure this out. Hold on.
Don't join the military.
There we
That's
go.
what I'm trying to say. It's not worth it. Right now, man.
Damn believable. Remember, I read about the article. Remember how they're scrapping a bunch of what do you call it? Logistics type ships similar to these because they don't have people to man them.
I mean, what in the hell, dude? Like, you've got.
Okay, this was back in.
Equipment.
Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Lincoln has just topped off, so there is fuel for aircraft operations at the moment, and there are similar alternatives to Bighorn. Each have 1/7 the fuel of an oiler. Ain't gonna get
Dude.
nothing done. Oh, here it is.
That's the-
Showing a Chinese test of an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM. Chinese
I'm
public data.
disgusted.
Danger zones are almost as close as 90 kilometers to the Philippines. The test was successful.
I'm
That was a
disgusted.
missile
Oh, I just can't hide my disgust on that last one.
I know, it's
That-
ridiculous. How do you supposed to
should not-
stay ready? This is the problem. Yes, you're correct, Mo. This is the issue that I have. If you're going to sit there and talk a game about supporting Ukraine, but you can't even freaking keep your damn Navy afloat, God, there's something wrong, guys.
Well, what the hell? Okay, let me ask you this. Well, I think we know the question. What do the readiness exercises look like these days? Do they even do them, or they just check the box? Go, oh yeah, you're ready to go. You could get deployed anytime you want. But you're good. My
Here we go.
God, man, that is so pathetic. It's not even funny. What a
Here we go,
laughing
guys.
stock of a country we are. Piece of
This is
junk.
this is why things have got to change, man. I've been saying this for a long time. You got to
I'm
you have
so
to build up the
disgusted.
military. If you don't build up the military, you're look what's going on in the world today. All right, but here before I go off on that diatribe,
Yeah.
all 3 Chinese aircraft carriers were at sea for the first time. More signs of China's naval power projection capabilities rapidly evolving, with 2 operational carriers and 1 undergoing trials, all out to sea at the same time. In the latest expression of China's rapidly growing and modernizing naval power, the People's Liberation Army Navy recently, and for the first time, put 3 aircraft carriers at sea simultaneously. Of the 3 carriers involved in these activities, the Liaoning and the Shandong are by now well established with the Chinese fleet, while the Fujian, the country's first domestically produced carrier, is still preparing for operational service. It's expected to lead to more Chinese-made flat tops carriers as the plan continues to expand its naval aviation capabilities. At the same time, other aircraft carriers are also currently underway in the Indo-Pacific region. The Theodore Roosevelt is heading back there. Is in the south as of late last week. Yep, having completed a deployment to the Middle East, as well as an Italian Navy aircraft carrier, the Cavour. So we got 1 freaking carrier.
Well, there's that.
So this is the
Dude, what's going on, man? Complete reversal of power.
This
man.
this is again. This is. But no, guess what? You're not going to hear either candidate be talking about this. All you hear from Harris, you hear nothing. Nothing. Trump, all you hear is tariffs. That's all. His solution to meeting China is tariffs. That's all you hear. Tariffs.
So we have out here in Arizona, we have 1 candidate.
Posed.
So we have 2 candidates going for senator, right? One is this gal named Kristen Angle, and the other guy that's his name is Juan Ciscomani. He's been in office for a while. It's gotten to the point where all she does is bash this guy, but it actually turns it into an ad for him. And so like he just goes, okay, cool, and he's blowing out the polls, man. It's hilarious. But that's what we're getting from both these candidates on either side is just more attacks against each other and really no discourse or any true
No, there's
plan of this.
nothing about what they're gonna do.
No, man, you can turn on TV right now and
Just
you'll see
attack.
an ad. Well, Donald Trump wants to shut down your right to be a woman. Huh? Does he now? I mean, have you really thought about this? I mean, it's just, yeah, anyways,
But
a little bit of a
what
tangent there,
what
but
I
I mean,
want to
it's all
hear,
bullshit.
I want to hear what their plan is to meet these confrontations that are happening across the world.
Well,
That's
it's not
again,
that.
that's my concern. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know there's plenty of domestic stuff that needs to be taken care of. I get it, but I'm talking about how are you going to confront the threats that are out there? Because there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them, and if you have no plan, do you even have enough money to do this? I don't even know, man.
You know what really
I don't even
surprised
know.
me? In our lifetime, are we ever going to see a president that goes, "Hey, you know what? I have a 10-year plan. I don't have a 4-year to get reelected. I have a 10-year plan for the country. And if we follow, starting from here, boom, 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 knock these things out after another." Are we ever going to see something like that? Probably not. It's very unfortunate.
No, because you got to be within that damn 4 years because you got to get reelected.
Yeah, there you go. You know,
it's not
by
pretty.
the time they're in office,
It's
they're
not
already
pretty.
running for president again,
Yeah.
and nothing
It
happens.
again, it is not pretty, and I honestly I don't know. I don't know the path forward. It's going to be there's going to have to be some hard choices to be made. You can't keep letting China doing what they're doing in the Pacific. You can't. In
Right.
Europe, granted, Europe is taking care of a lot of the stuff in Ukraine. Granted, we're helping a lot too, but if I'm not mistaken, I think the combined European nations have contributed more to Ukraine than the United States, which should be. To be honest with you, it should be. It's in their backyard, so they should be invested in what happens in Ukraine. But man, dude, scary times. What I find interesting is it's been pretty quiet out of Iran. Pretty quiet
They
out of
have
Iran.
and Hezbollah has asked Iran directly, "Hey, do
You
something."
gonna help? Then they
Iran's
won't.
like, we're good.
I
That's
think
pretty cool.
I think Iran may see the writing on the wall. It's like there is no way. There is no way.
And see, that's the thing, D-Shot. Anybody could buy a commercial. Doesn't have to be sponsored at all by the candidate. It could be total freaking bullshit. But as long as they pay for that spot, they'll play that BS all day long, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, real quick here, just take a look. You want to see what one of these cars look like? They got right here. Look at this.
Got the ramp on it there.
Yeah, for the STOL. Short takeoff and landing type stuff. How about that? Here is the Fujian up here. The Shandong
Fujian.
over here. And Liaoning
Leon.
out to sea. It's exercises in the western. This is in the South China Sea, where all the craziness is happening over in the western part of the Philippine Sea. And then this one's up here in the up near the, I don't know what this is, but it's over by the Yellow Sea.
Shindong is like Shenlong. That's one of the top dragons. In Japanese, it's called Shinru. Anyways, this I'm sparing you. I'm giving you guys some Asian history. Isn't that pretty cool? Right on.
There you go.
Some Asian pantheon.
Unbelievable.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what's going to happen with this, to be honest with you.
Cebu Bay needs to be opened up again. They need to put another carrier group down there like they had back in the day.
Yep. Oh, here, hold on. What's going on? Oh, what am I doing here? No, play. What am I doing there? Reed is still driving around. Let's see what's going on over here. Is that still like, who's that? There, I see a light. What the heck is that? You see that on an Agenda TV?
Oh, yeah. That guy's sitting there on his porch flashing a light into his neighbor's yard. That guy's a dumbass, dude. Like, get out. I mean,
he's probably the only one around.
He has to be. Nobody's this stupid, are they? I mean, well, Oh,
I wonder.
hey, the human race.
Wait, can I find? Hold on. Let me see if I can find
What's up?
weather radar.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That might be a good idea to look at. It'd be fun. I don't know how to read those things, but D-Shot, let's do a trade, man. Let's figure something out. This is, yeah. Make me an offer on something. Damn, Audie tried to lowball me on Anthony Richardson. Punk.
Hold on.
Punk. Anyways, I'm just kidding, Audie. You're all right.
Let's see. What do we got? Ooh, where are we at here? Is this it? I want freaking. Come on. It's not giving me what I want.
I have an excess at running back.
Come
I
on,
will
man, what's
potentially
going on?
move off of Anthony Richardson within reason. I actually kind of need a wide receiver if you have an extra one. We could figure something out.
Oh, come on, what's going on? Why aren't they? Did they
What's
not
going
show
on?
this stuff? What's going on? I don't care about that.
Try weather.com.
Yeah, I'm on the Weather Channel, but it's
Okay.
showing just. It's not showing. I want to find a satellite. You know what? I'm just gonna do.
You know, one reason we need to be pissed off about Florida is this. Because of that hurricane, everybody else's temperature's gone up. We used to have nice fall weather. Now everybody's
Oh, it's all sucking up that that
106
freaking warm.
degrees today, man. Like, what in the hell, dude?
106.
Yeah. We were having some beautiful weather out here in the high desert until that happened. I'm used to it now. When you say 106 degrees to me, I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. Right on.
Come on, dude.
Well,
Seriously?
I got tight ends too. Yeah, I got Gesicki and Njoku, but you might want to hold off until either one of those guys puts up another solid week. Just to be completely honest, I don't f people over. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I had my windows open and everything. It was beautiful out here. I had coyotes right in front of my damn balcony right there the other day, yipping
It's
in
not
the
showing
afternoon. Shit. Scared the hell out of me though. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And they're sitting there howling like a big old pack of them. I'm like, what the? Oh, well, never mind. Arizona. Senior's got a good team, man. That Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb combination can
Pretty
be
good, huh?
freaking deadly. Yeah.
Pretty good. All right, what do we got? What else we got here? I think. Yeah, nothing must be happening in Israel because the guy that usually reports, man, that open site or that.
Well, I've got live UA map open right now, and the last thing, Raucous barrage towards Haifa area. That's
Yeah.
8 minutes ago. More or less the same stuff. Yeah. Hezbollah confirms 51-year-old Commander Mohammed Hussein Sarur was killed in Thursday's Israeli strike in Beirut's Deya. Well, there you go. Maybe don't be a piece of crap.
There you go.
Yeah, Mo, I live out. So where I live, like 29,000 people, and the population is really spread out in the high desert, and there's a couple of nature preserves. So we get everything, man. We get coyotes. We even get. There's even a damn jaguar. Do you know that?
Really?
Yeah, you know what his name is?
Mm-mm.
They call him El Jefe.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Everybody knows about him, huh?
Oh yeah, El Jefe, man. He chases down mountain lions and stuff. I don't know if he eats them or not, but yeah, he's a big old jaguar with the spots and everything, and the little stubby legs and whatnot. Pretty fun. That's pretty cool.
Damn.
El Jefe.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think we kind of covered everything. it's a little bit quiet. I thought there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in Israel. I thought we were getting a little bit more into that, depending on what was going to happen.
Check out Arizona El Jefe. You'll see the video. There's actually 5 active Jaguars they got roaming around.
Really?
Isn't that? Yeah, they come from Mexico or something.
Oh, that's how I was just going to ask you. Is it they migrated over from Mexico?
I guess they used to be indigenous here too. Like there used to be a bigger population, but
no kidding, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, so next thing, that's one thing else you got to worry about next time you're out there walking around one of these nature trails. Oh, here's OFA.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, dude.
Better start saying your prayers.
But anyways, yeah. So I think we covered. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was expecting to have a little bit more on the Israel.
I thought there was going to be more.
It kind of slowed down. It actually kind of slowed down.
It did
this afternoon. It kind of did.
It did. As a matter of fact, let me.
I do fuss. Yeah, I do.
Open source intel. That's the guy that I always follow. Yeah, he hasn't had nothing come out for a while. Normally, he's all over it.
El Jefe.
Let me see. He's got like, oh yeah, they got some pretty cool footage of the ballistic missile that was attacked. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's not good cover, or not, doesn't look good on here.
Oh.
Showing
I found a website that's got website that has all these like Ukrainian footage.
Oh, I know. There's so much of that.
Oh man.
It's not pretty, dude.
No, it's not, man. It's brutal.
Interesting here.
Especially
yeah, not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot.
Fossey, you want to go find El Jefe with me?
There you go.
You'll put that on the wall somewhere. No, I'm just BSing. I would never do that. I love animals.
Yep, there ain't nothing. This guy hasn't posted nothing today. Then again, no, because today's Thursday. It's not Shabbat. Usually he might take some time during Shabbat, but it's not that time.
Yeah, Shabbat is usually
Saturday.
1700 on Friday. Well, it starts Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow our time.
Friday starts Sunday.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Interesting though. Let's see what this guy's going. Oh, he's back to Agenda TV's back in Lebanon, it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, I can see a smoke cloud. Interesting. Hold on, let me unmute him. I got him muted. Oh, you can hear something.
That. All right.
I saw the same shot yesterday, and they had people, like little kids running around the playground. Like, what in the hell is going on?
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, there's some smoke. He's zooming in on there.
Yeah.
Pretty hazy.
Really hazy. Well, that probably comes
a lot of smoke in the air. A lot of smoke in the air.
Man, it's not just their hookahs either.
No.
No, but Fossey, no, I won't be on. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, don't even tell me this.
I haven't heard back from a certain someone, so. Be what it be, man. Corbin Burns versus Garrett Cole. Was that today? That might have been today, huh?
Oh, boy.
It was today. Wow, Burns got lit up. Well, no, he didn't get lit up. His relievers got lit up.
Oh, boy.
Anything new on the space front?
Nah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going on there.
Oh, man, do you see where our boy Elon there is? He's dating the old Prime Minister of Italy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Oh man, what an interesting time to be alive, folks. And that crew is still stranded up there too. They still got that Boeing crew stranded up there. And apparently
Wow,
the
this
scuttlebutt is
is
what? What's that?
just reading this article. This is not good. It's in Financial Times.
Oh. Well, apparently those people up there in the space station are losing their minds.
Are they really?
Yeah, that's a scuttlebutt.
Yeah, they're not going to get rid those two astronauts. They're not going to get rescued till the spring,
No,
right?
yep.
Something like that.
They're stuck. They'd be stuck, man. What another blatant failure on the United States. What a dude, D-Shot. You know what, man? Might have to reinstall that and play that one again. That was an amazing. Oof.
Damn.
Except the last one sucked. What's up, man?
Just this new article in Financial Times, man. It's just not good. The manning shortfall that they're having in Ukraine. I'll just give you a synopsis here. Where is it at? Ukraine's troops and their commanders are growing concerned over manpower problems, particularly the quality of new recruits and the speed at which they are injured or killed in combat. Ukrainian infantry is most acutely affected. Its troops are grappling with exhaustion and flagging morale, leading some to abandon their positions and allow Russia to capture more land, according to frontline commanders. Along the front in Donetsk, 4 commanders, a deputy commander, and nearly a dozen soldiers from 4 Ukrainian brigades told Financial Times that the new conscripts lack basic combat skills, motivation, and often abandon their positions when they come under fire.
Sounds like our own
The
army.
commanders estimated that 50 to 70% of new infantry troops were killed or wounded within days of starting their first rotation.
Yep.
When the new guys get to the position, a lot of them run away at the first shell explosion, said Deputy Commander of Ukraine's 72nd Mechanized Brigade. This situation poses a significant challenge for Ukraine as it fights on a new front in Kursk, while at the same time trying to fend off Moscow's forces in the east. Kiev is also pressing Western partners for more assistance to help it turn the tide against the war. Here we go. This is a good map. I'll show this. Interesting. There we go. So dark red, assessed Russian presence, populated areas, and then Ukrainian incursion. There's the Ukrainian incursion here, a little bit over here. As you can see, the Russians building fortifications to prevent another further incursion. Then over here, look at this. Russians are creeping.
They got all that.
This is one of the areas right here, Pokrovsk. They're still holding on to Chasiv Yar. The Chasiv Yar, that one's they've been after that one for a long time. But look at that. That's significant. I mean, it's not huge, but it's significant. It's going to be ending. Of course, they got in here as well, but they've been stopped here pretty good. It's going to be interesting to see how this finishes. Russian drone. No rehabilitation time, no relief. I see our guys when they leave the front line, they are suffering burnout. Deputy Commander echoed this, saying that he and his troops have not been reconstituted since the full-scale invasion. Ooh boy. Again, that's
So
a report
basically
from the
they're
front.
running-
That's a report from the front. Anyways, I think that's enough, guys. All right.
running
Yeah.
out of bodies. Running out of bodies.
Yeah, that's not going to be good, man. Because if there's one thing that Ukraine is suffering from, manpower. And there's a lot of Ukrainians that fled the country, and they won't come back and fight. And that's kind of not a good thing for Ukraine. Because what's one thing that Russia does have? They got the manpower. Whether they volunteer or not, they got the manpower. Right?
Bro, they hey, okay, so I got one for you. Check out the history of the Sukis. So basically what it is, it's Russians who were promised their freedom if they volunteered and enlisted in the Russian wars, and then they would get back thrown into prison. And so in that time period, and still to this day, anybody who is seen as working for the government is like a snitch. So there was the Russian mafia, the Russian gangs in the jail called them Sukis. And so you had the Sukis versus the Russian mafia, and it's been going on for a long time now. It's pretty
Wow.
interesting. It's pretty interesting.
Huh.
Anyways. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out.
I'm an encyclopedia of useless knowledge.
Oh, hey, it's all got its place, right?
Yeah, I
It's all got
guess
its
so.
place.
That's all entertainment. You gotta entertain yourself before you go. But anyways, you want audios?
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. I don't know. I guess anything pops up. I got to think of a good topic that we got to talk about. I'm still waiting for that one guy to email me back. I haven't,
dude. Okay, well, hold on. How about we do this? What we got going on?
I'm gonna have to reach out.
We should do another Civil War stream, to be honest with you.
Yeah, maybe I'll get back into that. I'll think of something good.
Maybe one on like weaponry or something.
The smoothbore, the 58 cal.
Oh, or the evolution of. Oh, that'd be a cool topic.
Yeah, we could get into that.
Actually, I actually did a few reports of that back in college and whatnot, so I got some.
Go from the matchlocks to the
dude,
muskets.
Rifle.
The matchlocks, dude. Can you believe that they had a burning freaking
boom, and then it would go
That's
off.
weird. Yeah,
And
they
by
have
the
a
time
big.
it went off, they were already flinching like this.
Yeah, you had to wait for it, man. Yeah, we could get into that. That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
The
That
old
might be
whiz
kind of
banger.
fun.
That'd
Can
be
you-
hilarious, dude.
Oh, that would be something, dude. Yeah,
I
we're
might
talking. They
do a
used to have
stream
a
on
big
my own
stick.
channel
They would have a
tomorrow.
big stick, and they put the rifle on it, and they pull the trigger, and then you have to wait for it to ignite.
Right in your face. They close their eyes and they would do this, and then the ball goes to nowhere,
Wherever the hell it wants to go, man.
hits a random animal or some shit.
And then it went to the whole the musket with the black powder.
Yeah. And even
Yeah.
then, that was a little dangerous.
Yeah, that's not always exactly. Now we could get into that. That'd be fun. Civil War weaponry. Then we could do that. I think we'll do that.
Yeah.
Maybe just stick on the rifle and the smoothbore and then what they had to
Rifle
do.
smooth
And,
bores. Yeah. The smooth bore. Yeah. The recoilless.
yeah, that wasn't very accurate. Then they got rifled. Once they became rifled, then it was a little bit different. We could talk about the mini ball and all that stuff. Yeah, then maybe we'll get into that.
Darby's Rangers.
That's that would be fun to talk about. Just again, what the soldier had on him, as far as a weapon when you had to march. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I keep thinking about that, and I know how they did it.
They marched hundreds of miles, man.
And then you got to
Force
line up
march.
shoulder to shoulder and then just unload on each other. In wide open. It's not like you're hiding behind bushes and trees. You're wide open on the field of battle.
All we had to
pounding
do was
away at each
pass. All we had to do in the army was pass a 12-mile ruck march, and these guys are out there haversacking it for hundreds of miles, dude.
Yeah, I know.
mean, come on now, man. Different
Crazy.
breed, and just not
Different breed
forget,
of man.
Real quick too. World War II, they also did forced marches as well.
Yeah, true. Yep.
So
They weren't all mechanized. There a lot of guys had to march. 100%.
light infantry.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna have to do some reading, get some more understanding
cool.
on that too. Yeah.
And even
let's
the
do that.
revolvers, the evolution of the revolver during that time period and the cartridges alone. Oh man, dude.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be fun, man.
Oh hell
Yeah, let's do that. That'll be the next one. And eventually, we're gonna be transferring over to
get the old
OBS.
boy on.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. But I'm gonna be
yes.
get into OBS, different streaming again because StreamYard is getting ridiculous with the prices. So I'm gonna start transferring over to OBS here in the future. You shouldn't see any kind of difference, to be honest with you. It's going to be all
If
different
anything,
on how I have to
probably see
navigate everything. That's going to be the only difference. But we'll still be here. All right, Will, thanks. Hang out in the green room. We'll talk. And then, guys, we'll see you on the next one. You can catch us on Giant Sports Talk Live tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a late one because it's a 7:15 start. Going to be tough.
Shit.
But we'll get back into the Giant stuff tomorrow night. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Appreciate the support, and we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.
Adios, dudes. Peace.